Welcome back. You're still watching Tech and You. Now, technology obviously is all around us, and so are the radiations, and they affect our body in one way or the other. Stress level goes up, blood pressure, pulse rate, everything goes haywire. So, what do? Here's a company that has made a chip, and they say the chip is a solution to all the non-thermal effects of the mobile radiations. We'll see how it works. All of us are aware of the harmful effects of radiations emitted from our phones and the mobile base stations. Now, it's a different thing that we do nothing about them. Now, some of us are aware of the SAR value, the specific absorption rate, which is the measure of the rate at which energy is absorbed by the body when exposed to a radio frequency electromagnetic field. The Federal Communication Commission set specific absorption rate (SAR) standard, which is acceptable power radiation for cell phones. As per them, it must not exceed 1.6 watt per kg, which simply means the lower the SAR, better the phone. But this is just the thermal side of it.
But thermal aspect is only 1% of the problem. Nobody is really talking about the non-thermal aspect, which is really the 99% of the problem. When the body comes in contact with constant waveforms being emitted from a mobile phone, the body is perceiving it to be a threat. It's kind of like if I were to dramatize it, it's kind of an alien attack. And the body's immune system is trying to fight that constant waveform all the time. What is happening is your body's immune system is becoming weaker, and that is what is causing the biological damage in the body. Now they are coming, those cases are showing up where they've developed some kind of a brain cancer or tumor in the brain, and so those things are coming up. So that's of course a more extreme case, but short-term issues are people complaining a lot about headaches, nausea, loss of memory, depression.
Synergy Envirochip Limited, a company working on the environmental radiations and its impact on human health, has developed the Envirochip, a product which changes the nature of radiation.
So these chips have to be fixed on the device itself, and they superimpose their own frequency over the frequency of the waveforms being emitted from the device. And because they are inert natural materials, so they are random in nature, which is in line with the body's natural radiations. So it no longer, the body doesn't perceive it to be an alien threat once the chip is fixed onto it. It perceives it to be something which is natural, and it's okay with the body.
Available between Rs 275 to 850, the Envirochip varies in size as it is designed for different devices such as mobile phones, laptops and desktop computers. Now let's talk about the effects of radiations and how to avoid them. Well, the further away from your body the mobile phone is, less radiations you're exposed to. And while taking calls, try using a Bluetooth hands-free. Hello? Yep. And avoid using your cell phone while driving your car for all the reasons. Avoid using your cell phones in weak signal areas like inside of a building. Instead, go outside in open space where there is good signal strength. Avoid using your cell phones in areas where there is lots of electrical equipment around. Pregnant women should avoid using cell phones for long duration and maintain a safe distance. Don't let your kids talk on your cell phone. It's bad for their health and your wealth. When I said people sleep with their cell phones, this is what I meant. Because even though you're sleeping, your phone is still active, thus exposing you to radiations. So those were the few precautionary measures, because better be safe than be sorry. And guys, last thing, avoid putting your cell phones in your pants front pocket. You know what I mean.